Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the beginning of a whole new Let's Play. This is Professor Layton and the Curious Village. I've been looking forward to this because, in the past, I have spent like 6 years in a row steadily Let's Playing through the entire Ace Attorney series, and in the course of those adventures, I ran into the Professor and his assistant Luke. That crossover game was splendid. I had very warm feelings for it. Iffy feelings on the ending, notwithstanding, but I loved it enough that I knew I would want to make a Let's Play series out of all the Professor Layton games, starting with where it began, the Curious Village. Now, I actually have the entire series ready to go for Let's Playing. I suppose the only hitch would be the new world of Steam. I guess when the time comes for that, I'll have to work out how to record the Nintendo Switch 2, but that should be fun. Actually, it might be nice to make a Let's Play out of future Legend of Zelda games. Ooh. But I digress. So, yes, going into this game, I know next to nothing. Pretty much just what I learned in the Phoenix Wright versus Professor Layton game. It's my understanding that while there will be a lot of puzzles to solve, there will also be a storyline, characters to speak to, visual novel elements, and I love both sides. I love the puzzles, I love the characters, and I just really want to see more. So, without further ado, let's begin. New game? There. Please enter your name. Oh, do I have to stylus it in? Well, let's see. Let's go with... Alright, so it recognizes what I draw. I see. Well. B! No! Fine. E. 0? Oh, we're gonna have trouble, aren't we? E. No. No. Help? All right. I can't believe I'm doing this. Here we go, everyone. Are you ready? The Legend of Zoffer begins. Oh, we're off to
The things we saw that day in the village became a secret we would have to keep from everyone for the rest of our lives. Because, you see...
Oh, that crunchy DS audio. Love it.
I don't understand, Professor. Why are we going to help solve an inheritance dispute?
Boy, I gotta say, having voice acting on a Nintendo DS game is pretty ballsy and impressive for the era. Ah, man, I have a lot of nostalgia for the DS. It's great to go back to it. Uh-oh. You know what? I think I may need to set up my controller hotkeys. One moment. Oh god.
Luke, my boy, do you really think I would take on such an ordinary request as that?
There we go. Right, so, I guess it's really touchy about when I plug in my controller. Noted.
Oh no, this is an altogether unique and exciting situation, and it has piqued my intellectual curiosity. But I suppose it would be best to explain the case before we arrive at our destination. 2 months ago, Baron Augustus Reinhold passed away.
Oh, well, that's sad.
Shortly after his death, his will was disclosed. The contents of it were fascinating, to say the least. The Reinhold family treasure, the golden apple, is hidden somewhere within this village.
Ooh.
to whomever successfully locates this treasure, I offer the whole of my estate.
The golden apple's gonna be a metaphor, isn't it?
Naturally, those who attended the reading of the will immediately set out in search of the golden apple. But in the end, everybody came back empty-handed. It turns out that no one had even heard of such a treasure existing, until its mention in the will.
Now this is a mystery I can get behind. Woohoo!
Wow, that's some puzzle, all right.
He said it! He said the thing!
Quite. Augustus Reinhold staked his entire fortune just to create one more puzzle before his death. What a perplexing individual. I wish I could have met him while he was still alive.
It certainly sounds like you two would have gotten along, Professor. By the way, just what is this golden apple anyhow?
Some speculate it's a rare antique, while others say it could be a gem, yet its identity remains elusive. But Luke, I can't shake the feeling that this matter is linked to some larger mystery, something huge.
Aha! Is that your famous intuition acting up again, Professor?
Well, our first step is getting to town.
This is all so exciting. I hope St. Mystere is ready for the famous archaeologist and puzzle-solving detective, Hershel Layton.
Yeah!
Oh, Luke, you know as well as I do that I am no detective. Augustus Reinhold's wife, Lady Dahlia, has asked me to investigate the situation.
Oh god. That name has connotations, man. But fine.
It seems she came across my name by chance when reading an article about me in the papers.
And you immediately decided to take her up on her request, huh?
Oh, well, Luke, a true gentleman never refuses the request of a beautiful lady.
Hey, what about the plain and ugly ladies? They need help too. Don't discriminate.
If you say so, Professor.
We should be nearing the town by now. Look at the map in the envelope and help me with directions.
Oh, who am I kidding? Every woman's beautiful. Except your mom.
You got it. What in the... What's this?
A map?
Lady Dahlia seems to have given us a test. We'll need to decipher this map in order to find the village.
Alright, so it begins.
She wants to see if we're capable of cracking the mystery surrounding the Reinhold fortune. Care to give it a go, Luke?
I'll do my best. A puzzle like this should be a snap for the apprentice of the great Professor Layton.
Very well then, Luke. I'll leave this one to you. Think of it as a warm-up for things to come.
Oh yeah, the Picaret system. Oh, I love that one. Oh, this is good. So, yeah, I wonder just how much voice acting there's going to be. It's understandable that there's a lot of voice acting for this intro, but maybe once we get to, like, exploring the town and talking to people, it'll be, text only, and I'm fine with that. Anyway, let's see. My village is on a road that leads to no other towns. I look forward to seeing you there. Use your stylus to draw a circle around the right village and then touch submit. Oh, that's pretty easy. So a road that leads to no other towns. Oh, I think I know which one it is. Right, so this town here and this one are connected by this route. This one here and here are connected here. However, this, from the car, it goes, yeah, if the car goes this route, it goes to here, but nowhere else. If the car goes this route, it goes here, and then a dead end. This road, however, loops all the way around, nothing this way, and it goes right here. So this is definitely the right one. Oh, I see. A tutorial. I guess I could have, cleared that touch symbol, but okay. Submit.
Well, here's my guess.
I nailed it!
Saves the day!
I'm gonna have so many carrots you don't even know. That's correct. The only town that isn't connected by a road to another town is the one in the upper left area of the map. Looks like you're all ready to start solving puzzles.
There we go. Now we should be able to make our way to the village.
Right you are. We should see it on the horizon any moment now.
Huh? Professor, do you mean to say you already figured out the town's location?
I'm afraid I couldn't help myself. A basic puzzle like that is easy enough to solve with a glance.
Oh, Layton, you scamp.
Anyhow, you'd best gather your things, Luke. We've arrived.
It's the theme. Oh, I love this music. It's great. Touch? Cool. Huh? Huh. So, okay, is it a thing for giant towers to appear in villages and Layton games? Alright. Well, just like in Ace Attorney, I very much look forward to giving every character a voice, so... a half-assed Layton impression, go. Interesting. It appears that this drawbridge is the entrance to the village. And we're stuck on the outside. What should we do, Professor? Oh, look over there. There's a man standing on the other side of the river. Maybe he can help us. Tap an area to investigate. Sure. Well, are there hint coins, I wonder? Let's look at the car. Oh, puzzle? Really? Not even a Layton mobile could make it across the river, huh? But of course, much as I adore the contraption, it is just a car, after all. No puzzle. Sack? Sack. No coin? Okay. Chimney. Oh man. Oh, maybe this is like a one-off area you can't ever return to, so there's no hint coins. Maybe the game would tutorialize it first. Alright, I guess I'll just speak to this man, unless... we could swim across, but it'd be terribly cold. I mean, sure. Good day, sir. We'd very much like to gain access to the village. Could you please drop the bridge for us? Franco. Do I look like the sort to go dropping the bridge for a bunch of fancy-looking outsiders? Got a lot of nerve. We received a letter of invitation from Lady Dahlia. I don't suppose that changes things, does it? From Lady Dahlia? Well then, I'd sure like to lower the bridge for you, Mr. Fancy Pants. But the engine is busted and I can only move this blasted bridge with my hand crank. There's all these infernal slots I could put the crank in, but I got no clue which one to use. So, smart guy, you got any idea which was the right one? Puzzle! Yeah! Is this where we're at? Square peg goes in square hole? Alright. Tap the crank to view change the viewing angle. Right. There's no way to lower the bridge and get across without inserting the crank into the correct slot. Choose the slot that fits the crank shown below. Sure. Alright, so it's definitely a 5-sided shape with 2 squares and 1 triangle. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aha! That's too many. Let's see. Yeah, for shape 2, it looks like the triangle is too large. I'm thinking 3 might be our one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. Am I bad at counting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's 6. Okay. That's 6 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so is it this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, what? Oh god. Oh, this does not bode well. I'm getting hung up so soon. Alright, well, maybe the orientation. Okay, so... Alright, there's definitely a corner between... Yeah, there's a corner between the 2 square sides. So it can't be number 3. There's a flat in between them, not a corner. It also can't be number 2 then, either. So it looks like number 1 really is the correct one to do. Yeah, it's got the smaller triangle. The shape seems kinda right. Yeah, let's go with that one.
Luke, here's my answer.
Yeah!
Critical thinking is the key to success.
I'm so smart. Nice job. Now drop that bridge. That'll do it. Hold on a second, I'll let her down. I'm gonna say it again, I just don't feel right about letting outsiders into Saint Mystere. Mystere? How was it pronounced in the cutscene? I forget. But if you're Lady Dahlia's guest, I guess I'd better. At least give her my regards, you hear? Puzzle index. Nice. Yes, we finally arrived in Saint Mystere. I'm so excited. I wonder what mysteries await us here. Ha ha ha. Well, Luke, we'll find out soon enough. Just be careful not to let your excitement cloud your ability to analyze your surroundings. I say, Luke, this is a perfect time to explain how to move about during our investigation. Give that shoe-shaped icon in the lower right portion of the touchscreen a tap with your stylus. After you do this, a set of arrows will appear on screen. Tap one to head in that direction. So remember, when you want to move, just tap the shoe. Go on then, give it a try. Well, there's a lot to do here first. An inn, and people. And a wiggling barrel? Oh, come on. There's gotta be something. I wonder if that inn gets many guests out here in the country. There's something very curious about that tower. There's something very curious about this village. Ingrid.
Oh, hello. Pleasure to meet you. Welcome to Saint Mystere, where our local export is the puzzle.
Oh, God.
Oh, before I forget, you should know that every time you solve a puzzle, you earn a set number of carats. The more carats a puzzle is worth, the tougher the puzzle will be. They say lovely things happen when you gather enough carats. Imagine that, a reward for solving puzzles. For practice, try this little riddle that your hat reminded me of. Think good and hard before you answer.
Sure thing, Ingrid. Strange hats. Let's see. These 4 top hats are all the same height, but the length of each brim is different. In other words, the hats are equally tall but vary in width. One of these 4 hats has a brim and height that are the same length. Which hat is it? Oh. I see. Okay. Uh-huh. So wow, there's no memo in this game, is there? Oh, I'll have to adjust to that. Oh, the memo was so helpful. Damn, but, yeah, alright, so... This brim, You know, I feel like it would be a trap to go with the longest one. I'm like mentally dissecting this brim and mentally stacking it up with this. It feels a bit too large, just a bit. A feels a bit too short. B is the shortest. I think I can discard that one immediately. Yeah, it just does not make sense. C, though. I am absolutely feeling C. That... Well, it could be A. No. Well, okay, Oh, I just noticed in the corner here I have, 10 picarets. I also have, no, 10 picarets is a reward. Coins, though. Coins. I have 10 of those. That must be hint coins. So there is a hint coin system. Okay. Back to the puzzle. I think I've narrowed it down to A or C. Oh. I feel like this would be maybe if I look at the smaller screen. You know what? That actually helps a bit. I feel like it's 50-50 A or C. I'm gonna go with my gut. C.
That should do it.
No!
Oh, how embarrassing.
Screw you. Fine. Of course, I lose the picarets. No. No. Fine.
Luke, here's my answer. Critical thinking is the key to success.
Yeah, whatever. That's right. This is a very famous optical illusion. An optical illusion is a visual phenomenon where your eyes perceive things differently than they actually are. There are dozens of known optical illusions. What's the world coming to when you can't even trust your own eyes? You gotta admit, C was pretty close. Man.
Oh, bravo! I think you've got the hang of this. If you try your options one by one, you'll eventually find the answer.
Hey! Process of elimination is for cowards. And by that I should rather say, trying everything, just throwing yourself at it without thinking is for cowards.
However, you'll also encounter lots of puzzles that can't be solved by simply trying all the answers. If you answer incorrectly, the picarets you can earn from a puzzle decrease. Tough stuff, It goes to show you how important it is to think for yourself and find the answer on your own. Well then, best of luck to you. I'll be rooting for you too.
Thank you, miss. Wonder if she has anything else to say.
It's important to think things out for yourself. Keep at it.
How about you, good sir? Nice haircut. Statchen.
What a dandy set of fellows you two are. Must be new to St. Mystere, eh? The name's Statchen Scarfin. Really? And I've got some advice for you. Go tap that barrel back there with your stylus. Don't ask questions, just do it.
Aha! You found a hint coin.
Felt good, didn't it? Around these parts, that's what we call a hint coin. When you find yourself up against a doozy of a puzzle, you'll want a hint. Trust me on this one, fellows. And it's just those times when you want to use a hint coin to purchase a hint. I bet you think puzzles will be a breeze now, eh? Think again. There are a limited number of hint coins in this world, so don't go wasting coins on any old riddles. Because if you do, when you come across a real stumper, you'll be sorry. Real sorry. Mind you, hint coins won't always be stuffed inside barrels. Check any object that seems suspicious. Got all that? Good. Be seeing you around.
Oh, he actually left. Neat. So now I think I can start looking around. Aha! You know, I seem to recall that, there are like 3 hint coins per screen. Okay, I found 3. Wonder if I can shoot for a 4th? Maybe. Alright, I think let's operate under the assumption that there are 3 coins per screen, maybe. So we can go back.
It's amazing, Professor. St. Mystere appears to be surrounded by thick forest on all sides.
Indeed it does. But enough talk of trees. We should head over to meet Lady Dahlia now. Ah, they sent me back. Fair enough. Doesn't really seem like you can go left or right, so forward.
I've been thinking, Professor. Shouldn't we be keeping a record of our investigation?
You've brought up a very good point, Luke. Let me explain how to go about saving your game. First, tap your stylus on the trunk in the upper right corner of the touchscreen. This trunk contains all manner of information that you can access by tapping the icons. Touch the icon marked Save to save your game. Tap the journal icon to read over notes about our adventure in St. Mystere. Next, we have the puzzle index icon. Tap it to view all the puzzles you've encountered. Puzzles you've solved have a check next to them. Puzzles you've seen but haven't solved are blank. You can retry any puzzles you've solved from this screen. To retry puzzles that you haven't solved yet, you must return to the actual site of the puzzle. Don't be afraid to use the items in the trunk to help our investigation. It'll be second nature soon enough. Enough explanation for now. Let's make our way to Reinhold Manor. An arrow marks our path on the map, so all we need to do is head in the correct direction.
Lead the way, Professor.
Oh, going right there. Sure. Or not? Save your progress? No. Okay, so we do have to manually go there. Naturally, I will be going everywhere else first. Clock? Ooh. That clock tower is rather worse for the wear. Speaking of clocks, I've got just the puzzle for you. Admittedly, it concerns a more modern type of clock, but never mind that minor detail. Oh, I skipped a puzzle or two. 50 carats? Uh-oh. Right. Imagine a digital clock like the one shown below. How many times will the clock display 3 or more of the same number in a row over the course of one day? In case you're wondering, the clock in this puzzle displays time on a 12-hour scale, not on military time. Aha. Okay. So really, I just need to calculate, I just need to calculate, midnight, which would be 12, to the next 12 at noon, and then double it after I find my answer. So, let's see. We got 12, 12, 1, 11, 2, 22, 3, 33, 4, 44, 5, 55, and that would be it until 10, 10, 11, 11, and okay, so that would be, yeah, you wouldn't count the next 12, 12, would you? So I've wound up with 8, and I double that because it's one day, and you end up with 16. That should be it. Yeah, I'm pretty confident in this.
I think I've got it.
What? Uh-oh.
Oh, I was sure I had it.
Maybe I do count the second 12. Well, okay, give me a moment and I'll work this out in my head. Let's see. Oh! Ah, it's stupid! 10, 10 is not the 3 number in the same or ah! Nah! Okay. Let's try this again, shall we? 111. 111 a.m. 2:22, 3:33, 4:44, 5:55. And there's no 6:66 or onwards. There would be 11:11, so I think the answer is 14. Okay.
How does this sound?
Oh, I'm in deep trouble.
Oh,
I hate clocks.
I had it.
Oh, God! Zero's a number! No! I'm so stupid. Ah! Okay, I think the answer is 18. This time I'm including 10 sharp, 11:10, and 11:11. I think it's 18. I think it's 18. Please. Please?
Well, here's my guess. Oh, I was sure I had it.
What? No. Okay. Okay, so, alright, so what am I missing? Okay, I got 12:22. Right, 12:22 a.m., I got 12:22 a.m. 1:11, 2:22, 3:33, 4:44, 5:55, 10 sharp. That's 10 sharp. Next is 11:10 and 11:11. That brings me back to 9. I'm at 9 now. What am I? Okay. Count again from the start this time. 12:22. Right? Yeah. 12:22. 1:11. 2:22. 3:33. 4:44. 5:55. We're at 6. 10 sharp. That's 3 zeros. 11:10. That's 3 ones. 11:11. We're at 9. That's 4 ones in a row. That's 3 or more with the same number in a row. We're at 9. Is there a 10th? Is there more? What am I missing? So, like, the 12-hour scale doesn't have, like, a hour zero. My best understanding of time, and I'm well familiar with it, of the 12-hour scale here in America, is that you go from 12:59 a.m. or noon to 1 sharp at noon or in the morning. And that's definitely 0, 1, 0, 0, so there's no room for 3 or more of the same number in a row. Oh god, okay, I need more time. One moment, I'll get this. I'll get this. Oh! I get it! It's every goddamn number at 11:10 through 20. Ah! 12, 11:12, 11:13, 11:4. Ah! Okay, one more tally then. One more. For the love of God. Right. Alright, let's see. Okay, I'm at 17. I think it's 17 times 2, which is 34. No.
I think I've got it.
Yeah!
Layton's apprentice saves the day.
Okay, I really like that puzzle. That was a good one. Son of a gun. Very good. A series of 3 or more of the same digit appears 34 times over the course of 24 hours. See the chart above for details. It's easy enough to spot times like 1:11 or 2:22, but many people forget about combinations like 10 sharp or 11:12. Yup. At least I reasoned out that I could just double one portion of 12 hours. I was clever there, right? Precisely the answer I was looking for, Luke. Well done, my boy. Yeah, I did it. Oh wait, I need to restart my timer. There. Okay. Alright, I'm so smart. You don't even know how smart I am. Trash can. Well, I found 3 coins. Alright. I think that should do it. Who are you? Percy. Oh, hello. I'm Percy, St. Mystere's unofficial writer-in-residence. Reinhold Manor, you ask? Head up that road to the right. It's immense, so you'll know it when you see it. But before you go, why not try your hand at this puzzle I thought up? See if you can figure out which house is mine from the instructions I give you. I'll even sweeten the deal for you. If you manage to solve this puzzle, I'll tell you about this village. So how about it? You will try, won't you? After all, a writer is nothing without an audience. Where's my house? Oh, alright. Can you find my house? Go out the front door of my place and turn left. At the first intersection you come across, take a right. Turn right again at the following intersection and you'll come face to face with the morning sun, which rises in the east. Circle my house. Alright, this is pretty cut and dry. God, I wish there was a memo. Right, alright, so, it's pretty clear which way you exit a house from, so that's good. I guess it's process of elimination. I'll follow the same instructions for every house, so let's try this one. Alright. Go out the front door and turn left. First intersection, you come across, turn right. Turn right at the following intersection. Face to face with the morning sun. Alright, so I am facing east. Noted. But then that would be the... Wouldn't this be the true for every house that enter... Okay, hold on. This house and this house also exit south. Wait. No, I went the wrong way at the start, didn't I? No, you'd be leaving and... Oh yeah, you'd be facing around right... You turn this way. I get it, okay. So... Turn left, the actual left. Take a right. Turn right again. So it's not anything facing south. Therefore, it should work if I pick the one house that you leave to the north. Okay. Turn left. Turn right. Turn right again. It's this one.
Luke, here's my answer.
That one was really simple.
Every puzzle has an answer.
That's right. This is a problem where working backward gets the job done fastest, does it? It takes far too long to check each house individually. I mean, not really. Impressive. I thought I'd set out quite the puzzle, but you made short work of it. Now for that gossip I promised you. The Reinhold family owns all the land that this village is built upon. I hear they own all the buildings too. I guess you could say this town sort of belongs to the Reinholds. Well, I'll be on my way now, but rest assured that the next time we meet, I'll have a harder puzzle for you. Cool. Let's go left. I don't think Reinhold Manor is that way. Oh, this how we're gonna play? Fine. Sure. Professor, look at that man standing in the street. He's blocking the path up to Reinhold Manor. How terribly rude. Is he? It looks like there's enough space for plenty of people to go around. Perhaps he'll move for us, but I have a feeling he has no intention of doing anything of the sort. Really? Blocking the way? Really? There's like a mile from him to the... Oh, whatever. That's 2 coins. Can we get a third? What kind of shop is this, anyway? Aha! That's 3. Yeah, I'm pretty content to think that there's just 3 coins per screen again. That's nice. Though I could have sworn there were some screens in the crossover game that had 4 coins? Maybe. Not sure. Hold up. Never see... Are you telling me the potentially blind man is named Marco? Really? Polo. Marco, Polo. Okay. Never seen you two here before. What's a couple of fresh faces like yourselves doing here? Also, he's probably not blind because he said seen. And faces. We're here by invitation of the Reinholds. Now if you'll excuse us, we have business through the gate. Business with the Reinholds, is that so? Something strange here. Yeah, you're a fishy pair, I don't trust you, that's for sure. But I'll let you pass if you can solve this riddle, see? Just to warn you, it's a tough one. Isn't gonna be easy, is it? No way, definitely not gonna be easy. Lightweight. Here we have 8 small weights that all look the same. However, one of the weights in the group is slightly lighter than the rest. Using this scale 2 times, you can find out which of these weights is lighter than the rest. So which weight is the light one? Huh. Well, I immediately, Really? Lower the weights you want to measure onto the scale with your stylus. When you finish arranging the weights, press the red button to weigh them. If both sides stay level, it means the loads on both sides of the scale are of equal weight. Once you found the right weight, place it in the answer area and tap submit. Okay, well I can definitely load multiple weights on each scale. Alright, so say I put 1 through 4 on this side and 5 through 8 on the other. I'll immediately be able to find out which side is lighter. But then I would have to use it Yeah, okay, yeah, I think I got this. Process of elimination. Aha, so it's 5 through 6, that's our culprit. Very well. Take all these off. Move half over. Alright, but... Okay, I'll be able to figure out which of the 2 is lighter. Well, no, I'll be able to narrow it down to just 2, but then from there I'll be facing 50-50 odds. Uh-oh. Ooh. Two times, huh? You know, hold on. I have an idea. Okay. Let's do this... Well, if I just restart it, I can just do it trial and error, but let's try out my theory. Let's do 1, 3, 5, 6 on this one. No, you know what? It'd be better if I did odds. And evens. Okay, so the lighter one is one of the evens. But now we're back where we started, aren't we? I wonder if the culprit is the same with every restart. I don't think it would be. That would kill the puzzle. So no matter what, I need to keep even sides. Okay, so it's either 2 or 8. Now if I try that again, would it still be the same? No, it would not. So every restart it does change, right? Good. I prefer that. I really do want to work this out. So... Huh. Well, maybe let's just try not all of them. Let's give this a shot, yeah. After all, I think I can use what is left behind as part of my answer with... thanks to a process of elimination. Based on what I see here, I'll learn information. Okay. So the answer here is 1, 2, or 3. Therefore... Well... Okay, we'll leave 3 aside, please. Aha! That's right, okay, I solved it. With 3 remaining, I set 1 aside and balanced 2 against each other. Now this shows that the 2 is the lightest one, but if they were equal, that means 3 would have been the light one. Aha! I'm so clever. So 2 is the lightest, for sure.
Luke, here's my answer.
I'm so smart.
Another puzzle solved.
That's right. To solve this puzzle with no guesswork, you must load 3 weights on each side of the scale for your first measurement. If you manage to get that far, the rest is easy. Sure. Hey, not half bad. Pretty sharp bunch, aren't ya? Pair of good sharp apples, the 2 of you. So, have we satisfied you? May we pass now? Of course you can pass. Move along. You better make sure to give my regards to Lady Dahlia. Yeah! Wait, didn't we miss one? I swear we did 2, then jumped to... Oh, the hats! I forgot about the hats. No, we're good. We're good with everything so far. Good. So we have mysteries. Ah, yeah, I remember this. Wow, there's so many conventions carried forward far enough in the series that it showed up in the crossover game. Neat. That's all for now. Let's move forward. I swear to God, if you give me the boat puzzle, that boat puzzle, I'm gonna flip. Well, I mean, if it is that boat puzzle, I already know the answer by heart, so... Wow, can you imagine living in such a massive place? The garden's big, but there's not much to look at here. Hint coin. Where? The bush, the hat... And what else? The sky? The road? No. There's gotta be a third somewhere. Third? Hello? Please? Well, you know what? Maybe not. Maybe not. Alright. Ramon. And just who might you be? My name is Layton, and this is my assistant. We received an invitation to visit Reinhold Manor. Ah, yes. We've all been expecting you, Professor Layton. But, you'll have to excuse my skepticism. Can't trust anyone these days, you know. For all I know, you could be just another hooligan in a top hat. What is this, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga? So how do I know you're the real Layton? Did you hear that, Professor? The nerve of this fellow! Surely you aren't going to go through with this after an insult like that. Now, Luke, settle down. Sir, are you saying that you'd like to test me to see if I'm the real Professor Layton? Precisely, Professor Layton. Now, if you don't mind, would you please solve this puzzle for me? Wolves and chicks. Oh, brother. Oh! Alright, so it's just 2, but there's like 3 each. Interesting, okay. Let's see. Get the 3 wolves and 3 chicks seen below to the other side of the river while obeying the following conditions. No more than 2 animals can ride the raft at the same time. There must be at least 1 animal on the raft in order for it to move. If more wolves than chicks stay on either side of the river, the wolves will eat the chicks and you'll have to start over. You can move the raft as many times as you like, but this feat can be accomplished in as few as 11 moves. Right. If more wolves than chicks stay on either side of the river, the wolves will eat the chicks. Got it. Got it. When your raft holds 1 or more animals, slide your stylus to move to the opposite shore. The raft can't move without at least 1 animal on board. Right, so the trick here is that at some point, you need to, like, take animals back across at some point. So, at all costs, the chicks must outnumber or equal the wolves. Got it. So we'll begin with something simple. That's fine. Move that across. Ah. Right. Oh, wait, I have an idea. Oh! I did not expect the wolf to automatically disembark. I see. Alright. Understood. Bring the chick back across. Let's see. I think I got something here. Oh! Right, they automatically disembark. I can't. Ah! I need to remember that. Let's bring both wolves over. And then I need to bring 1 back. Not sure why I did that. Wait. Can I just... Yeah, then bring 1 wolf back. Now the chicks and wolves are equal, no problems. I think I'm onto something here. Oh, I'm close. I'm close, I swear. I keep forgetting it's automatic. Ah, cripes. Now they outnumber. Now they're equal. So I got to here, now what do I do? Well, I'd have to equalize it on the other side now, wouldn't I? Oh. Right, I can temporarily leave them to their own devices. Right. Now I need to bring a wolf across. I loaded up with 2 wolves. Now it's equal. Equal on this side. Bring them both across. There we go. I got it.
There we go.
11 moves.
Another puzzle solved.
Well done. This puzzle can be solved in as few as 11 trips. How many trips did it take you? Fun fact time, there are several variations of this type of river crossing puzzle, and they've appeared in writings dating back to over 1,000 years ago. That was a fun fact. Do excuse my earlier rudeness. Let me show you to the manor. Everyone's waiting for you. Everyone? I was under the impression that Lady Dahlia was the only person expecting me. Right this way, please. This will be interesting. Oh, without him here, I can look harder. Okay. Never mind. Wow, look at those flowers. They sure are pretty. Indeed they are. I'm sure someone put a lot of work into raising them. Oh, that reminds me. Would you like to hear a puzzle about raising flowers?
You bet, Professor. Let's hear it.
Oh, well, I thought that was progress. Sure. Alfred and Roland have been hired by a farm to sow flower seeds. They've been assigned a 10-acre plot of land and split it in half so that they can work independently. Roland starts from the east and Alfred starts from the west. Alfred can plow the land at a rate of 20 minutes per acre. Oh god, it's one of these! Roland takes 40 minutes to plow, but sows seeds at 3 times the speed Alfred does. If sowing seeds on the 10-acre plot pays $100, how much of that money should go to Roland? Ah! Welcome to math class. Okay. Oh, why is there no memo in this game? Oh, I need to bust out a friggin' pen and paper. Give me a moment. And by a moment, I mean like an hour. No, I'm over exaggerating, but you know how it is. Wait a second, is this a trick question? They divided the 10-acre plot of land between themselves. It's 5 acres each. Wouldn't they both get $50 for their work? They both do the same work, but at different speeds. Right? Am I overthinking this already? Now it says they start from each direction, from the east to the west, but they divided the acres in half. That clearly means they divvied up the work 50-50. And half of 100 is 50. I think I'm gonna try and save myself a lot of grief by just thinking that this is a trick question.
I think I've got it.
Ha!
Professor, I've solved it.
That's right. The beginning of the problem says that the men split the 10-acre plot of land in half so they could work independently. In other words, they both had the same amount of work assigned to them. Since each person did half the work, the pair should split 100 right down the middle. Each person gets $50. Nice. Thank God. Correct. Good thinking, Luke. Now about that third hint coin. I don't think it exists. Yeah! No. Okay, let's move on. Is this the manor, Professor? it's positively gigantic. Just look at the size of it. I remember when I was in school as a little kid, I used the word gigantic in my writings and the teacher docked me points for it because it was a made-up word. She thought I had made it up. Gigantic is real, I tell you. I'm still salty about it. Frickin' God. It certainly seems like we've come to the right place. Chapter solved. Ooh, it would be quite nice if you can get one chapter done per video. The professor and Luke finally arrive at Reinhold Manor. Let's head in, shall we? Yes, sir. Well, I think I may have a few minutes to spare before we hit an hour, but this actually seems like a perfect place to end things. Yeah, we really hopped right in there, don't we? There's something to be said about a video game that just has no bullcrap in the way. You start it up, and you're in there right away. Well, yeah, obviously the visuals are very basic. This is a Nintendo DS game, and I'm blowing it up to huge scale for the sake of recording this. But, yeah, it's got that nice, cozy atmosphere, the good music, great production values. Man, I actually didn't think there would be voice acting at all. I'm actually really surprised, and pleasantly so. And yeah, the puzzly goodness, but boy, no memos, huh? That is a shock to the system. I love the memos. I use them so often. Well, I suppose we'll have to make do, and maybe I can take comfort in the fact that none of these puzzles are going to be designed with a memo in mind. Yeah, there were some real complex ones in the crossover game. And yeah, we don't know too much about this mystery, but I am intrigued. Though, that said, I am indeed keeping it in my head that apparently the Layton games are known for, well, for lack of a better term, bullshit. Yeah, I was kind of told that, that bizarre ending to the crossover game, it's kind of the norm for Layton, so expectations adjusted. I'm here for the ride. And I know there's no refunds. I get what I paid for, right? Anywho, I'm Zephyr the Jester. This has been the beginnings of Professor Layton and the Curious Village. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you next time. So until then, please take care.